Hey Aries, welcome back. I'm here with your reading for mid to end of August. I've already pulled your oracle cards. We'll do a general reading and then we will look at your love, looking at the person you're dealing with, and you and the person that you're dealing with, and then we'll pull some advice. So I've already pulled your oracle. I think I already said that, but we'll get into them in just a second. Just a reminder, this is general, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see your future readings, subscribe to the channel and you should get notifications. So let's get into it. Aries, hopefully I'll be able to slow down and not be all over the place. I feel a little scatterbrained. So we have the World here in the reverse. We have the Devil here in the reverse. We have the Angel of Time, working too hard. And then we have the Mermaid and the Turtle, an elder will teach you. And then we have the White Raven Spirit, trust in the magic. Overall, there's a cycle that just isn't ending. A goal maybe that you're not meeting, whatever it is. The world talks about unfinished business. There's some unfinished business. However, you have the Devil here in the reverse. Sorry. Got a little bit of indigestion or something. I don't know. But you have, something's not ending, but you're working on it. Okay, you're working on it. However, I see this as a really good card. You're working on getting rid of toxic behaviors. Whether that be, bad habits, doesn't have to be anything huge like drug problems or drinking or anything like that. It could be something as simple as, you're wanting to start waking up earlier. It doesn't always have to be, super bad and super heavy. It is what you may just be trying to make small changes in your life, that, not that they're bad behaviors, but you want to change, all right? Because like I said, there's still something here that isn't ending, and I feel like you're working on all of these, removing the toxic or the bad things out of your life, if that makes sense. However, here, the problem I feel like you're having with all of this is that you're working too hard. You're focused too much on it, to the point where maybe you're kind of spending all your energy on it, and it's holding you back. Do you know how sometimes if you look at a problem too long, it's like you can't find your way out of it because you're just too in the middle of it, and then someone comes by and be like, well, what if you did this? And you're like, well, that one, well, actually that might work. When, holy shit, like that was the answer, and it was like literally right there in front of my face. I just couldn't see it. You're working too hard on this problem. You're working too hard on ending this cycle and freeing yourself of it. Like it's almost like you're making it harder than it has to be. We do that too. We go into something thinking, oh, this is going to be really, really hard. And so we make it that way when it really didn't have to be, if that makes sense. Here's some advice for you. And this is really, I feel like what you need to take away from this whole spread right here is that there is an elder will teach you. It's almost like you may need to go outside of you, maybe go to a mentor or a parent or a grandparent, maybe even a therapist or a doctor, maybe someone who's older than you. Doesn't have to be older than you. That may, elder I also see as having wisdom, type of thing. So it may just be someone in that field, like a doctor, a therapist or something. I'm not saying there's something health wrong with you. I'm not saying that at all. But the help you need or the advice you need is going to come from somewhere outside of you. You're not going to come up with the answer. It's going to be you talking with someone and them helping you with it. and just trust in the magic. All right. So it's like here you're almost you're being urged to kind of take the pressure off of yourself to figure this out on your own. You know, it's like kind of stop working on this, stop focusing on this, trust in the magic that you're going to kind of run into or talk to the right person that's going to help you close this cycle out, you know, so you can start something new and break free of all of whatever it is you're trying to break free of. All right, so let's get into your general reading. Kind of weird oracle reading. It's kind of like, stop working on this so hard. Stop focusing on this. Something fuzzy was on my foot, and it was my cat, so it scared the crap out of me for a second, though. Alrighty, Aries. What is Aries' focus, obstacle, advice, and most likely outcome for mid-August to the end of August? Please and thank you. Yes, I have to look somewhere else with these because it's my vice versa deck. Alrighty. 10 of Cups overall. We got the Knight of Cups, Justice, 4 of Cups, and the Moon. Then we'll pull one more overall right there. Overall, 10 of Cups and the 9 of Wands. Let down your guards, okay? Overall, you may be letting down your guard, okay? You may be accepting help, okay? You're focused on your long-term happiness. You're focused on your happy ever after, but it may require you letting down your walls and letting some people in to help you. However, your focus is the Knight of Cups. You're ready to take action and make an offer in love or an emotional offer. Ooh. 6 of Swords in the reverse, though. Is it from someone from the past? Or you're ready to go find something new. Go find new love, but you know, you're still kind of hung up on someone from the past. Not hung up on them, but you know, still not quite to that calmer waters. It's just not time yet. So you may be trying to jump the gun a little bit too fast. Let's see, you got the Justice here, so let's see what that is, because this is in your obstacle. Okay. Justice and the 9 of Pentacles. So, I feel here that you're not as independent as you think you are. It's like you need to work a little bit more on your independence, on being, and by that I mean by being happy by yourself, being happy being single, or you know, just being happy internally. All right. Also, with the Justice being here in the obstacle, there may still be some things you don't know about the situation yet that aren't clear. All right. So your advice is the 4 of Cups. And this side of the 4 of Cups, I feel like, well, let's pull the clarifier first. Queen of Pentacles. In the reverse. I feel like here, the advice is to move on from the situation. There's nothing here that's going to fill your cup. It's almost like the ship has sailed, okay? Don't invest in this anymore, okay? Don't try to grow anything. Don't try to nurture anything in this, okay? The ship's already gone, all right? So your most likely outcome is the Moon. So let's see what that's here about, because that could be going back to the Justice card, being your obstacle, like some things. We'll see. All right. 2 minutes. There we go. The Chariot. Yeah, I feel like here you're gonna kind of just trust your intuition and move forward. Also, it's like, yeah, there may be some secrets and some things you don't know, either about the past or about the future. And it's like, you know what? I'm not really worried about it anymore because I'm going to move forward either way. It's just time for movement, okay? So I feel like there's something you don't know yet, though. With a justice here in your obstacle, and it may have to do with your security or like your independent finances. And actually, it may kind of, I'm just going to let you guys know there may be something you don't know, okay? But your advice still is, the ship has sailed. Don't invest in this anymore, and just move forward. So, let's look at your love life. What is Aries overall energy and love from mid-August to the end of August? That is too many cards. Mixed feelings. Just kidding. Aries, Aries, Aries. There we go. Queen of Cups. In the reverse. Not necessarily feeling like you have complete control over your emotions. Sorry. Person you're dealing with is the Six of Pentacles. So they're wanting equal give and take. They're wanting to be balanced overall. You know, they just want an equal type of partnership. You know, they also may be kind of generous. So, but you're not really sure how you feel about the situation, or you may be a little closed off emotionally. You know, you may have closed off your emotions. So they may want just like an equal give and take, an equal exchange, but they can't figure out where you are or what you're wanting because you're not very open with your emotions, you know. Or you could have just emotionally disconnected from this person. So we'll see. We'll see what the other cards say. That's too many. All right. All right. Okay, overall, the two of you, 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. It's just not very stable, not very long-term maybe, or it's not feeling that way right now, okay? I do see some things in here, though. So, you are wanting to open up communication, maybe extend a love offer, or, you know, just look for something new in general. You know, you've healed, okay? You've healed from a past relationship. You've healed from a past ending, a past breakup, all right? Because it's the 10 of Swords in the reverse. So I feel like you've already healed from whatever it is, but you have a decision to make. And I feel like you've kind of made the decision. Actually, I feel like you've made the decision to move on to something new. And, you know, you have the Wheel of Fortune here and the Chariot. I feel like you're, you know, that's what this is about. You made the decision to look for new love, to open up communication about new love. So this person over here, it could be someone new. Could be someone new, or you may not have met this person, Because you have the Lovers here and you have the Star here. You know, and they're both in the upright. So it could be a Gemini or an Aquarius that you're dealing with. But, you know, they give, you know, this connection, I can't decide if it's someone from the past or if it's someone new. They may be moving past something. You know, they may be wanting to find something new as well, because they do have some things here. So just take it how it I'm kind of getting it both ways. You know, they're ready to find something new. They're ready to find their soulmate. You know, they are, and I don't feel like they're going to rush it though. You know, the Star, they're just kind of like now to the point where they can kind of like tip their toe in the water. All right. There's no games being played here. No manipulation, no games being played. They aren't trying to control anything about the situation, actually. I know sometimes the Emperor reverse can be like a control freak type of energy. I'm not getting that here. I'm getting here that they're just, you know, they're giving up control of the situation altogether. 5 of Cups here in the reverse and the 9 of Cups in the reverse. So the 5 of Cups here, they're moving on. They're moving forward. There's something, you know, that they were very upset about and very sad about, but they're moving forward. They're moving on from it. Because it just didn't fill them emotionally. It didn't make them happy. And they may be working on feeling, you know, because the 9 of Cups here in the reverse, they may be working on themselves and working on what makes them happy and, you know, figuring out what it is they want. I wouldn't be surprised if you haven't met this person at all, to be honest. Because I feel like they're doing some work right now. And you're to the point where you've kind of, you know, you're like, I feel like the rest of this month you're going to be closing that chapter. You know, that World card that came up in the reverse. I feel like you're going to be working on turning that around so you can start something new. So I feel like the person that's coming, I feel like you don't know this person yet. Definitely haven't been with them romantically, I don't feel like. But they're going to be a good person. It's going to be a good connection, even though you have the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse right now. I feel like it's just kind of where you are right now. You know, there's still some things that need to be sorted out. You know, maybe a little bit more healing that needs to be done on your side from that. But I do feel like you're moving forward. You are a little emotionally closed off right now, though. So that needs to be turned around a little bit, and maybe that'll turn the 10 of Pentacles. Because this person, whoever this person is that's coming, you know, it's safe, I feel like, to open up emotionally. They're not the game playing type of person. You know, it's going to be a solid connection, though. It's going to be good. All right, Aries. Let's get some advice for you. Aries. What advice do you have for my Aries from mid-August till the end of August? Please and thank you. Aries, mid-August to the... Oops. Queen of Wands in the reverse. Three of Coins in the reverse. Justice in the reverse. Strength in the reverse. Coming out sideways. So I'm telling you. It's funny that they're all coming out reversed. Ooh, Ace of Wands. In the upright, though. Temperance in the upright. Okay. Watch your temper. Watch your temper. There may be some situations that arise this month the rest of this month that test your temper, that makes you angry. Watch your temper, okay? Watch your temper. Three of Coins in the reverse. You know, this is the card that talks about working, you know, coming together, working together. You may just want to work on, you know, your stuff. Work on your thing, you know, work on your money. Don't kind of focus on other people right now. Justice in the reverse. This is always kind of a tricky way to say this, okay? So let's just remember that we all make mistakes. We all kind of get so caught up in a situation that sometimes we don't make the best decisions, okay? Sometimes, so just make sure that, you know, you're not going to let anger, because don't make any decisions out of anger. All right, let's just put it that way. Don't make any decisions out of anger. Make sure that if you're making a decision, your head is very clear about it, and your motives are solid, okay? Because if you make a bad decision out of anger, justice is there, and it's gonna bite you. I'm just gonna say that right now, all right? We're all human, we all do it, we all get emotional, and we all make bad decisions due to anger or being hurt or something. Just watch it, okay? Just a warning. The Strength card is here in the reverse. So you may need to work on your strength a little bit. You know, just kind of, I'm almost feeling here like, not really flexing your muscles type of thing, but really working on, because with strength, there's a balance, okay? You can be strong and soft, okay? So I feel like you kind of need to work on balancing your strength, because I feel like you can be very strong, even a very strong energy, a very strong presence, to where it's kind of overpowering. And especially if you're in that all work mode that your oracle said, it may be a little overpowering. So maybe not trying to be so strong, like if fire strong, maybe work on, you know, softening it a little bit is really kind of what I'm feeling there. But it's time to go after what makes you passionate, okay? It's time to go after, you know, things that bring your motivation back, okay, that give you energy, all right? But at the same time, okay, don't go all in. Don't go all in, okay? We have Temperance coming here. Balance, patience, okay? So when this, whatever it is that ignites your fire, ignites your creativity, passion, whatever it is, whenever it comes in, you're gonna know it, because it's gonna be like, whoom. Yeah, like I said, it's gonna be like, maybe, I mean, there's a volcano in the background, a volcano erupting. Don't jump head first into it. Make sure you're keeping good balance about everything, you know, not just rushing all into it, okay? But it's a fine line, keeping that balance, okay? Not being so closed off to it that you're not open to the opportunity anyways, but, you know, not going all into it either, and letting that flame sort of consume you instead of, it either consuming you or burning out, all right? Because that's what happens. So just make sure that you're balancing the fire, and the water well when it comes to this, because there's a new start coming, definite potential there. Just don't jump straight into it, if that makes sense. All right, Aries, I hope you found some messages here that will help you through the rest of August, and I'll see you next time.